Hello. Okay, so I wanted to pop on here real quickly because I did a little live video in my private Facebook group, and I thought I would do it here on Instagram as well. So if you're feeling frustrated in any part of your life, so let's just say you have a business right now, or you're trying to date, or just something that's really frustrating you. Like, for instance, let's say in business you are constantly getting no-showed by people, or people say, like, in your personal life or business life, let's say people are like, hey, I'm gonna do this, and then they don't follow through. Or if you're just like feeling just really frustrated by something. A tip that I just did in my own life a couple months ago, and I really feel like it has really helped change a lot of things for me, is anything in your outer world, any experience that you're going through is just a mirror for what's going on in your internal world. So for instance, I'll share a quick story with you. So for a while, there were people in my life that would say things but not follow through. So I would constantly be getting frustrated because people say, oh yeah, I'll do this, and then they never followed up or never did anything. And so I sat down and I was like, okay, everything in my external world is just a reflection of what's going on in my internal world. So what's going on internally? What am I doing? Where am I showing up in different places where I say that I'm going to do something and I don't follow through? So where in my life do I need to clean up some energy? And once I did that deep work, once I actually sat down and was like, okay, where do I need to like clean some things up? I realized that it was in my business that I was telling my assistants I would do something for them, and then I ended up not doing it. And it's not for the fact that I was purposely not doing it. It was very it was very innocent, where I would just forget. But that kept showing up over and over and over again, in the fact that I was like, okay, I keep saying I'm going to do stuff for my team and then I don't do it. And so once I started cleaning that up, my outer world completely changed. And I've been doing this for a couple months. I wanted to test it to make sure before I started talking about it. But it really, really, really changed the game. And how I did that is a couple things. Number one, if I said I was going to do something to anyone, I made sure to do it. Okay? And so if I couldn't do that, then I would make sure to stay in integrity and let them know that I couldn't do it. I'm still working on it, and I couldn't do it within that time frame that I first originally gave them. The second thing is before I promised something to someone, or that I was going to do something, I made sure to say, is this something that I can really go through with? If I'm going to say that I'm going to do something, can I actually do this? So if I need a little bit more time, that's okay. I can just say, hey, listen, I'm not going to be able to get this to you until Monday, instead of saying end of the day or tomorrow, right? I gave realistic, and I hate that word, but I gave timelines that I knew were aligned with what I could follow through with. So those are two things. And number three, I had people around me help keep my commitment to myself. So I would tell my staff, or I would tell people around me, if I say I'm going to do something with me, don't be afraid to remind me to continue to do this. Like, if for some reason I forget, or something changes, or something happens, I'm giving you permission to help remind me that these are the things that I said I was going to do for you. And then last little bonus tip is I use my calendar for everything. So I would put in maybe things that were due to make sure that I wouldn't forget them if I use my own calendar, or I would just write them down on my to manifest list, which is my to-do list for the day, and I would make sure that I would do it. So those tips have been really helping me change a lot of things in the external world. And this just started happening a little bit ago, about people pushing like my boundaries by putting things on my schedule, and then all of a sudden like changing their mind or having to reschedule and everything. So I'm now looking inward and saying, have I been doing that in my own life? So utilize, if there's anything in your external world that you're getting really frustrated by and you find that it's not changing, what internally is going on? Try it and tag me and let me know what you guys think. But that has really helped me over the last couple months, and I thought I would share it with you. I hope you guys are having a great day.